Hi all, I'm Vika Vinogradova and this channel shares recipes for the lazy. Guys, today we will have very tasty puree soups with you. 5 different options, right, for any taste and even color. They will be green and yellow and orange and some there, I don't know, gray or beige, and you decide. In general, I tell all the recipes. Let's start with the mushroom puree soup. This is such a widespread, popular, classic soup recipe. I think many have seen it, tried it. I'll show you how to make it very lazily, simply and quickly. Despite this, I'll mention now that we will also have a pumpkin soup with shrimp, and with broccoli we'll make such a straight-up beneficial soup. There will be delicious cream soups and purees. Overall, there's something for everyone to enjoy. For now, we have a cream soup made from champignons. We heat up the skillet and fry the onion until it's golden brown. Then we add the sliced champignons and fry for another 5 to 7 minutes until they become soft. If desired, you can scoop out a few beautiful mushrooms, which can later be used to garnish the soup. We add the butter to the pot and wait for it to melt. We add flour to it and fry for a couple of minutes, constantly stirring. We pour in chicken broth or regular water. As soon as the broth comes to a boil, we add the mushrooms, turn off the heat and blend everything with a blender. We salt and pepper it, after which we return the pot to the fire. We simmer for 7 minutes on low heat. After 7 minutes, we pour in the cream, stir, bring to a boil and turn off. The soup is ready! If desired, we can garnish the soup with mushrooms, croutons, pepper, fresh herbs or nuts. I've tried many different versions of this cream soup. This recipe is the most delicious and very simple, so I wholeheartedly recommend it. Another one is very simple, but absolutely delicious soup, pumpkin with zucchini, with shrimps. Guys, this is just off the hook. It is served in many restaurants, such fancy ones, costs of course crazy money, but in fact it is very budget friendly in terms of products and is very simple to prepare. We clean the pumpkin from the skin and cut it into small pieces. Pour a little vegetable oil into the pan, add a bit of butter and put the pumpkin in. Salt it and pepper it. You can add dried garlic, paprika, thyme, in general any spices to your taste. We also add corn here. I have it frozen, but you can use fresh or canned. Fry all this for a few minutes over low heat. After that, we add water and boil for 10 minutes until the pumpkin becomes soft. Remove from heat, blend with a blender. If you want, you can additionally strain it through a sieve to remove the pumpkin skin. If you don't want to, don't strain it. Return the pot to the fire, add the brandy and the cleaned shrimp. And bring the soup to a boil and everything is ready. Really guys, cook it, you won't regret it. This soup is very tasty. No less tasty soups, cheese soups, puree guys, this is just a separate song. There are numerous types of these soups. I will show you 2 recipes, one with melted cheese and one with regular cheese. One will have boiled chicken, the other will have bacon. I hope I've already stimulated your imagination, appetite and more. I'm telling you how all this is prepared. Pour water into the pot, add finely chopped potatoes to it. If you have chicken broth, you can use it instead of water. Salt it, pepper it, and while the potatoes are boiling, finely chop the onion. Fry it in vegetable oil. Add grated carrot to the onion and fry until golden brown. In general, we make the most usual sauté. Once the sauté is ready, add it to the potatoes. When the potatoes are cooked, turn off the heat and mash the ingredients using a stationary or submersible blender. Do not pour out the broth, blend it together with the other ingredients. We pour the mass back into the pan and send it back to the fire. We add cream cheese here and also cut boiled chicken. It can be replaced with smoked sausage, hunting sausages. We also throw it into the pot. At the same time we taste it. You may want to add salt or spices to suit your taste. We cook it over medium heat for a few more minutes so that the cheese melts and the fried chicken gives off its flavors. And that's it, the soup is ready. You can garnish the soup with Greek or cedar nuts or croutons. We're finely chopping the potato. Pour water or chicken broth into the pot. Add the potatoes, salt, and let it cook until ready. In the meantime, finely chop the onion. Put butter in a skillet, add the onion and sauté until golden brown. You can add a bit of fresh garlic for aroma. After which we add a little flour and fry for a couple more minutes. And we send all this to the potatoes. As soon as the potatoes are cooked, we turn off the heat and blend it into a homogeneous mass. Grate the cheese. The main thing is that it melts well. And fry a little bit of bacon. Return the soup to the fire, add cheese to it, and wait until the cheese melts. Add a handful of greens. Stir, and as soon as the soup boils, send the bacon here and turn it off. Everything is ready. If desired, decorate with greens, spices, or croutons. And the final soup is very spring-like, festive, green, pretty. It will be made from broccoli. We finely chop the onion. Add a little bit of vegetable oil and a tiny bit of butter to the skillet. Fry the onion until it's golden brown. Pour water into the pot, add broccoli. You can take fresh ones, you can take frozen ones. Boil for literally a few minutes. Then we remove it from the fire, add onions and blend it into a homogeneous mass. Return the pot to the fire, add the cream. Season with salt and pepper. Sprinkle a little nutmeg, stir, and as soon as the soup boils, it's all ready. If desired, the soup can be garnished with coriander and greens. I forgot to mention the cheese soups. I have another simple lazy recipe on my channel. It's so easy, no fuss at all. Just throw everything in and it's ready. I'll link to this video in the description below. If these two cheese soups seem too long or complicated, there's an even simpler and very tasty version of the soup. Guys, that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching this video. Wishing you all a good mood. Cook soups, please yourself, your loved ones. That's it. Everyone be happy. Bye to everyone.